Running a small business means I wear lots of hats. When I put on my hiring hat, I can count on LinkedIn Hiring Pro to make it easy. LinkedIn Hiring Pro helps manage my hiring workflow, puts my job post in front of a unique network of professionals, and matches me with the best candidates for my business. I can also share my job with my network. No other job site lets me do that. No wonder most small businesses say they'd use LinkedIn Hiring Pro again. Hire right the first time. Post your job for free on LinkedIn today at linkedin.com/quality.
What is up, people of America and the world? We're here because we care. We're here because we're better than most folks.
Hell yeah,
we're
brother.
Smarter, more insightful, and frankly, we're also right.
Yeah.
That's why you should be watching. Right, Hasan?
Hell yeah. I'm here to raise hell and praise Dale, baby.
All domestic terrorists.
Yeah. Speaking of domestic terrorists, I mean, I don't want to jump right into...
Speaking of domestic terrorism, what did you do on the weekend?
What did I do on the weekend? Wait, what did I do?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Speaking of domestic terrorists, I was going to say a brave domestic terrorist warrior was taken out by the unjustifiable FBI yesterday. Did you hear about this guy in Provo, Utah? Oh, we just dove right into it. We got to do our...
Go ahead.
I'll pull it up.
No. Let's do our intro.
I mean, this is, you know.
I got really excited.
I'm excited now, too.
I love domestic terror.
Well, you want to go shopping really fast?
Sure. Let's go shopping first, and then we'll
everybody's favorite segment. Hasan picks whatever he wants from Teddy Fresh, where all the plebs cry at home. Ready for this? There's actually a lot.
I do wear it a lot, right?
You do.
Like,
it's very, very, very cool that
I
you
do
wear
wear it a lot.
Yeah. So I'm happy to say, I finally got a new bag, man. This bag. Or this is the new bag.
That's pretty
What
fire.
happened, Dan? So they can't see me? Or they can't see my monitor. This is my old bag. I've been using this for like 3 years. It is literally disintegrating. And so I'm happy. We got it.
I love that bag.
Thank you.
I love both of them.
So here, you can tell me. Yeah, let's fill that bag up for Hasan. Are they ready? No. All right, everybody. Let's go. Yes, so obviously, as we wait for this, the XQC debate happened on yesterday.
Right,
I can't believe that was yesterday. Was that yesterday? No, that's Monday.
No, it was like 2 days ago. It was so good. I chair reacted to it. It was fire.
I watched your reaction, a fair bit of it, and there was a point where
you had moments where you were mad at me.
I wasn't mad, but I was strongly disagreeing with you.
Yeah,
and potentially. I do want to talk about it, but I'm going to be very nice about it. I'm going to be very nice about it. I'm not going to be like, I promise you guys watching aren't going to get mad at me this time.
I think people need to understand, first of all, maybe my brain is broken because of like all the people that I am used to debating, including XQC, that like normally debates are all like a 3-hour, intense 3-hour 3v1 where like people are basically shit slinging towards me and just like conversations have unwinded from the main point of contention. So that's why, like, when you and I had that conversation, I was like, what do you mean? This is very cordial. And then everyone was like, no, this is terrible. Leftovers is over. It's just like frenemies.
That's silly. That's
like, I was like, what? Sure. Even you apologizing for it was, I think, ridiculous. You didn't go at that hard.
I don't know. I think personally I could have been a little bit. Listen, this is a deep, heartfelt apology.
I'm so used to being interrupted. I just thought that your interruptions were normal. Like, it wasn't even like a crazy amount.
Well, anyway, today's going to be different, okay? But unless you disagree, then there's going to be an issue.
Dude, holy moly. We're gonna duke it out, dude.
All right, so here we go. The Color Block 2.0 is back, if anybody's looking. This is the vintage-inspired denim bomber.
This is the most ADHD we've ever been in the beginning of this broadcast. I love the soccer mom one. God damn it, it's for women, isn't it?
Well, hold on, let me check. Countryside button-up t-shirt, twill bucket hat, safety pin cardigan, patchwork crochet lace button-up shirt.
Nah, it's
Not your
like,
vibes.
Not a lot of this is my vibes, except for the soccer mom one, and that looks sick. It's a
Unisex.
It's a rugby one.
Yeah,
Hit me with that
unisex.
triple XL, baby.
All right, sweet. There it is.
It's another green one though that I can't wear on the broadcast here.
Right, that sucks.
That's like
Fucking
one of the
green
worst
is
parts about
killing
the
me,
Teddy
bro.
Fresh stuff is wait, what's that?
Even
bag?
this shirt, I was like, man, fuck it, I'm wearing this shit. But it's a little green. This is a vintage mini duffel bag. Looks pretty sick.
Whoa, that is sick.
You want it? Oh,
I
what the
kinda
fuck?
love that.
What? Oh, it's coming soon. You want a bag? Go ahead.
I don't want to take away. People will want it.
You want to fill this bag up?
There's a Teddy Fresh lover out there who's gonna want that.
Also, I'm proud to announce that it is. I saw that it had the. Okay. Never mind. They have the sticker here.
What an announcement.
They have the sticker that says I'm recycled, but I don't see any details in the description. Color block cardigan, picnic bear tee. This is the one I'm wearing.
Yeah, I
it's
want
coming
that one.
soon. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we got two. I ordered this one yesterday. It's really
No, I want the one that you're wearing. I want
pastel one. Okay,
You influenced me.
there it is. We got the. You want matching shorts, or is that doing too much?
No, it's too much.
Yeah. We have the dolphin tee. We've got this classic, iconic crew neck. Bucket hats. Terry bucket hats.
I have too many bucket hats, mostly from Teddy
Long
Fresh.
sleeves. Checked out crochet sweater. Terry bear polo. Checkered tee. These are real nice. Here's the corduroy carry bag. Messenger bag. Color block corduroy jacket.
I need a bag that's like big enough for my Steam Deck. That's what I need, but like not so big.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
not.
Steam Deck fits in that.
Nah, it wouldn't.
Maybe the mini duffel bag would.
Terry bear zip up bomber jacket. This thing's sick. But, you know. And then we got of course, the two Ted socks. This is a crowd favorite.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, people love these.
What's those two-tone corduroy shorts?
Yeah. Pretty
Man,
sick.
peek over there. Let me see what.
Yeah, let's
let me
take a
see what's
look.
up there. Oh, these are like super long too. I mean,
You
that's
like that?
popping right now. That's very in. It's very fashionable.
Maybe I should grab a pair of these.
Like very long shorts, very big shorts.
Why flipper?
Everybody's wearing big shorts and tiny ass skin tight wife beaters.
Okay, that seems like a crazy look. Just here.
That's the look, man. In New York,
We've got this not your bear
I have one of those.
Yeah.
Well, not that specific one, but I already have one that I wear all the
vintage
time.
shirts. We got black Ted socks. We have a rugby striped polo dress. Oh, you fancy bag. Damn, there's a lot.
I have the rest of these I've already gone through.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a new one, I know. But there it is, guys. Check it out, teddyfresh.com. It's all happening. All right. You seemed quite eager to tell me about this domestic terrorist.
Well, you said, what are you doing this weekend? And what kind of domestic terrorism are you doing this weekend? And I thought about brave warrior Craig Robinson, who was doing a lot this weekend, or doing a lot over the course of the past year, as a matter of fact.
What is this pose?
Oh, he's dead. This guy, spoiler alert, this is Craig Robertson, Provo, Utah's very own domestic terrorist. He was making a lot of threats against Joe Biden. Joe Brandon is in Utah today. Leading up to his visit, the Secret Service was aware.
Okay, well, these posts are probably not the smartest.
No, it's really bad.
Well, hold on. Let me read them. Go back.
There's more. Yeah.
Hey, I heard Biden's coming to Utah, digging out my old ghillie suit and cleaning the dust off my M24 sniper rifle.
Like my coffee dark.
Awesome, dude. Really cool.
It's really, really stupid. In my dream, I see Joe Biden's body in a dark corner of a DC parking garage with his head severed and lying in a huge puddle of blood. Hurrah!
I love the festive kind of colors.
Yeah, that one is like straight, like either the bisexual pride flag or even worse, the transgender pride.
Oh my God, no.
Perhaps Utah will become famous this week as the place a sniper took out. Dude, what? So what happened? The Secret Service just murdered him?
The Secret Service,
It was the FBI.
back, I believe, in April, saw all of these threats because he's been like threatening elected representatives nonstop.
Not
And
just
it's like
Biden.
really weird guys. Like it'll be like Jerry Nadler, you know what I mean? And half of the people he's threatening are like already 1 foot in the grave. You know what I mean? He's just like, yeah, I can't wait to kill Jerry Nadler. And it's like, bro, he's like, you could sneeze on him and he would die. You know what I mean? He's like shit himself on camera before. Anyway.
Did you say anything about Dianne Feinstein or Mitch McConnell?
It wasn't Dianne Feinstein. Definitely not Mitch McConnell. Come on.
Because I wouldn't recommend that.
He's a... Uh-oh.
I would definitely not. Anyway, go ahead. That's the bell for Mitch and Feinstein.
So...
They should just hang out. They should make a buddy comedy. Mitch and Diana.
Mitch and Diane.
Mitch and Diane.
We can story about Mitch and Diane.
A story about two old fucks who can.
Oh yeah, your lives
are not gonna go on. Yeah, fuck them. Anyway, go ahead.
Damn, that was some Hollywood bowl
Billy
action
Dan,
back
baby.
there.
Yeah, that's right.
That's crazy. Whoa.
So what happened to him? Tell me what happened.
So he was posting a lot of this stuff, and then in April they basically pinged his account. Secret Service did. Then they passed it over to the FBI, I believe, 2 months ago. And then the FBI, of course, as Joe Biden was, coming into town, he's in town today. He's in Utah today. The FBI yesterday at 6 a.m. decided to knock on his door. We don't know exactly what happened, but he's dead now. He's fucking super dead.
Oh, so we don't know that. We don't know the details.
We just know that the FBI murked him.
Well, okay. To be fair, considering the messages he was leaving, I don't think it's insane to think that that he was probably
this is absolutely like one of those fuck around and find out situations. It seems. Especially because not only was he like, I am going to shoot Joe Biden in the head with this specific rifle that I own.
On this date, in this location.
He also literally said, FBI, I know you're watching. Come and try to, take my guns, motherfucker. Like, I will shoot you as well as soon as you knock on my door. So it's like...
Wow. The FBI was like, just so you know, okay, everybody, so we're probably going to have to kill this guy.
Yeah.
Before we go in, just expect that.
They probably were,
Dude, laughing, crying emojis up on this bitch.
Checking so I can be sure I have a loaded gun handy in case you drop by again.
Well, how'd that
July
work out, buddy?
2 days after my birthday. There's some photos of him. If you want to click on that Eric Toller thread right there.
Has the FBI gone woke?
Dude, that's my narrative.
Is Tucker talked about the FBI gone woke by killing him yet?
Tucker is falling off so much. Tucker
really?
who?
I don't know. He's got
You're talking about Tucker Max or whatever?
That Twitter show that people watch apparently.
I don't even know who you're talking about. Tucker Carlson?
Tuck the dick.
Doesn't ring a bell for me. Anyway,
Tucker.
So he had a suspended Twitter account. He was talking about murdering AOC. If you go up, if
Elon
you
didn't
scroll up,
reinstate him.
Click on the scroll up and then click on the gun photos because the descriptions are really important. Can you read that? It's too small for me.
Merrick Garland eradication tool.
Bro.
Coming for me with your FBI, you little demented weasel, cowardly asshole? Question mark?
Did this guy ever try anything or was he just trying to die by the FBI?
I think this is just like door dashing suicide by cop at this point.
Right.
Like
taking suicide by cop to a whole new level.
Yeah, for the people who brought you suicide by cop, here is suicide by federal law enforcement.
Click in the mouse, and Papa's in the house.
Papa's in the house. That's what the FBI said.
Yeah.
Anyway, actually, Rudy Giuliani is a huge fan of our new long shorts.
Yeah.
There.
He's a bit of a fuck boy. You know he goes down.
Bring those tits over here.
Yeah, he's like, those are my tits. I claim.
Bring those titties over here.
I claim property rights on your tits. I put an enclosure around it.
It's a sexual dance.
All right. So today we are talking about, besides fair use, which I have a bone to pick, but we'll do that quickly. I don't want to linger on that too much.
Surely.
We've got Crowder's Downfall, which is so delicious. It's wonderful to watch. And
I've been seeing a lot of people. Talk about his algo, and as a content creator, I mean, we're both content creators. Like, that's the probably most hurtful thing you can say about another content creator. It's like when someone has actually fallen off, and you map their trajectory of their falling off, and you put the analytics right there, and you go, "This is you. You've done this to yourself." It's sad.
I think it's fantastic in his case, and so well earned. I mean, it's nice to see even his Republican conservative fans abandoning him in the face of absolute debauchery, douchebaggery, perverted freak shit that he does.
Yeah.
All right, so you watched the XQC thing.
I did. I stole it. I stole it from you.
Listen, thank you so much.
Okay.
You actually did ask permission, which I thought was funny. You don't, I mean,
Well,
listen, you
'cause-
can react to it.
Because I want to make sure that, like, it's not cooking your re-upload or anything. You know what I mean? Because
No, you're good.
there was, like, that bot channel. Did you DMCA them? Or,
I was
no,
going
they took
to,
it down.
dude.
Yeah,
I was like, Dan,
they
dude, they're
retweeted
doing
it.
right now, and they both fucking panicked
Yeah.
and privated it.
Those guys, every time you see one of my videos like that where they just do the thumbnail rip and it's just like a straight VOD rip, click on oldest videos, you'll see it's all like Roblox, V-Bucks, Fortnite, how to achieve.
So they're watching, interestingly. I wasn't sure if they were, but yeah, you all motherfuckers are on notice. No more of that shit. You understand? Because they upload like XQC uploads, and I'm not having any of that.
Yeah, they do all of that.
All right, let me ask you about the take you had.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so when I was talking to XQC, and he said, "Oh well, no, you don't react hard enough either," and you said this is why Ethan's argument is not good because it always devolves into you don't react hard enough.
Because at the end of the day, there are no clear-cut guidelines, no clear-cut boundaries on like what to do, no like standardized best practices. And the argument always will, in the eyes of the audience especially, devolve into...
I don't think so. I think I circumvented that pretty good. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm not going to... I always do that. Go ahead.
It will always devolve into you're not reacting hard enough. Obviously, there are boundaries that I think aren't established, but like most people understand are bad. However, especially if you're doing like long form content, especially if you're doing live streamed content without pre-production like you do, because you have your own version of that as well as like the members only broadcast, there will always be lulls and moments of like dead air or even you getting up, but that's also live reaction.
Here I'm talking, and I made it clear, I'm talking specifically about his YouTube channel. I wouldn't make this claim. Okay, well that's something I made clear at the beginning. So so we're talking about his YouTube channel. Now I would never claim that about streaming because I agree that streaming is too much of a gray area.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's ever even been tested. So there's not really any precedent in that regard. So in the context of talking about his YouTube channel, I have to disagree that it's not about react harder. There's clearly zones. There's like S tier zones, which would be, for example, I'll say one of my old reaction videos, which is like highly produced with sketches. It's like obvious, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a massive gray zone, which which this podcast would probably even fall in, which would be like high up in the gray zone.
I don't think so.
Well, regardless, I'm just trying to show you what I mean.
Because it's pre-cut. The videos that we watch are pre-cut.
That doesn't matter.
I think it does matter.
Well,
even because
it doesn't matter. Fair use doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh
matter.
yeah. But I'm saying like the way I see it, your highly edited sketch videos, your sketch react videos,
those are S tier.
Yeah, those are S tier. This podcast would be like a little bit below it, but it still is like we're cutting this live. But every single thing that we're looking at, we already know what we're going to be looking at.
By gray zone, I mean like we can have a discussion about it.
Sure.
It's all debatable. And that's the nature of fair use. It's all up to a judge and jury to decide based on the merits of this one particular instance. And so that's what I mean. There's like a massive gray zone. And I would include like myself at the top of that gray zone. And then like maybe potentially even Sniper Wolf at the bottom of the gray zone.
Yeah. I've seen now
below the gray zone, there's like unacceptable dog shit, straight up content theft.
Yeah, just
that's
like
where XQC is.
Direct re-uploads of someone else's YouTube video would be at the bottom, right? Like
no, it's
not even
outside
like
the gray zone. It's in the black zone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like black zone would be the unacceptable barrier would be like at the top of that barrier you have like someone who's a streamer who like uploads a straight VOD rip. and they're not even fully there. They're like barely reacting to it. They're just like kind of letting the video play as a substitute.
Can you disagree with me on
for their chat to be entertained with? No, I don't disagree with you on that. The only element of the outside of the gray zone conversation that we could be having is that there, even in that situation, there's not enough data. You pulled up Vince's video or Vince's statement on it, but there's still not enough data on whether or not that is valuable or not, especially if like
valuable?
Certain.
What do you mean?
Is it displacing in the algorithm? Is it good for a mid-sized channel?
It doesn't really matter.
Well,
like, it'd be nice, but it doesn't really matter.
The reason why this is always not like a you can't fucking do this, you piece of shit, stop it, and then everyone changes their attitude towards it immediately. The reason why this keeps resurfacing over and over again is because there's inconsistency, not enough data on whether or not it is appropriate.
Doesn't matter.
And well, it matters because for the most part, creators don't either out of fear that they don't want to get into trouble with the large content creator, or because they genuinely see value in it, they don't complain about it, or they don't do anything about it.
Well, as XQC clearly exemplified by now attacking Vince on Twitter. I don't know if you saw this.
I did see that. That was really fucked up.
So
I think
scummy. Can you pull that up? I fucking hate that.
That was definitely fucked up.
Because
he's not doing well. I don't think at this moment.
Well,
I'm gonna pull that up. I figured to help demonstrate what you were talking about, Ethan, I'd do an XQC style paint thing for you. So here's the chart that you were talking about. Here's Ethan at the top outside of the gray zone.
This is actually really good.
And then here is also Ethan, but in the gray zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then here's just a sniper wolf down here.
That just mean.
And then this is like dog.
This is like you're stealing content. And it doesn't matter if it's good for people because he's literally Leafy to this kid literally ruined literally. I mean, how do you do that?
Literally.
He's re-uploading videos.
Yeah.
Period. Like straight up.
With very little feedback.
No. That's not even applicable. Like
what are we talking about?
XQC.
Oh,
he
yeah.
uploads videos of him adding 0 runtime or like 2 seconds runtime, and all he says is "That's crazy, chat."
Okay, Ethan.
That is a re-upload.
You do realize that conversation still turns into like. I agree with you, but even though I agree with you, that conversation is still like, I don't like the way you're reacting, and that can be expanded.
No, it doesn't, because
it can be expanded to someone like yourself even.
You're wrong. Saying this is crazy, chat, is not, it's not additive, it's not critical, it literally doesn't transform. You're sitting there, re-uploaded a video. It's not, you cannot debate that.
I'll give you.
That's my problem with. I felt like you were running D for XQC a little bit when I watched you.
No.
Yeah, because you're like this whole react harder thing is kind of like you can't criticize anybody's.
I'll give you another example. Technically, well, at the end of the day, all of this is entirely dependent on the IP holder and what they want to do with their IP. If they don't,
that's my point of why it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why it's like that's why there's always going to be back and forth. But if the IP holder is like, I don't give a shit. I love that XQC fucking watched it and said, "Oh my god, chat." But there are, of course, going to be examples of people that say, "No, actually, I don't like that," and I had no way of like even communicating that to XQC because I was terrified that his fans would eat my ass. Which is valid. I think that is what's happening currently with Vince. So, what I was trying to say is, if we're looking at fair use, like completely, the reality is that unless you are directly engaging in commentary on the video that you are currently watching, you can't even use it as a narrative tool in most circumstances. I know this from my days working at the Young Turks, and I know this from what I technically do in violation of like the actual fair use laws, even when I'm uploading my YouTube videos, right? When I upload my regular YouTube videos of a news, when I'm providing news analysis, unless I am directly engaging in media criticism, if I'm using a news clip as a narrative piece, that is still something that I'm technically supposed to license out.
No. There is an exception for journalism and fair use as well. There's a clause for journalists and news stuff.
You still can't use someone else's footage to, like, for example.
I don't know exactly what you mean, but I'm going to disagree with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't. Let's say instead of me introing my video, like Rudy Giuliani wanted to see some titties today, and we're going to take a look at that. And then go directly into, like, I don't know, the news article that I'm reading through.
Yeah.
Instead of doing that, if I played an ABC News broadcast that's like Rudy Giuliani was found, court documents revealed that Rudy Giuliani was really interested in seeing some tits. If I put that clip in there and I don't actually immediately commentate on that clip or criticize that clip, that's technically a violation of fair use. Especially if you don't license it. But
so I get, again, it depends on the whole context of the clip. But okay, let's say it is. So what?
The reason why I'm saying that is because there is a lot more that could be utilized. There is a lot more IP that could be acted on in a legal sense.
Hold on,
that currently is not acted on.
The focus is changing. You're saying that IP law is too onerous, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the law necessarily. I'm talking about this notion that certain stuff that people do is just outright unacceptable and not up for debate, which I think that you seem to disagree with like React Harder, this whole React Harder meme.
The reason why I brought up the other side of it and how IP law, if enforced to its maximum degree, would be really messed up and would legitimately stop any kind of video from being created unless you are going into a process and, like, even getting... Here. I'll use this because it's not going to... So you can see it. The other one is green. Cloud amplifier. When I put this up, if this is showing in the background, like, this could technically be legally enforceable. Cloud amplifier could come and say, we didn't give you rights to use this in your broadcast. And, like, that is...
You can sue anyone for anything,
I agree.
dude.
That is something that I'm terrified of.
It's a case-by-case basis. You can sue anyone for anything. You know what I mean? Which
is precisely why the conversation always goes back to, are you reacting hard? I don't like the way you're reacting. And then it's entirely in the hands of the IP holder, who can say, I don't like the way you reacted. I'm going to DMCA you. And therefore...
Okay, let me ask you this. We all agree. If you upload... We're going to talk about Vince's video. I re-upload it to my channel wholesale. Unacceptable. Right? Yeah. So now I re-upload the channel of me just sitting there in the corner like this. Okay? It's the same video, re-upload it, except there's just a square of me sitting like this. Just blankly the whole time. Is that acceptable?
It's dependent on what Vince thinks is acceptable or not.
That means it's not, because you don't need permission to transform content.
Yes, but...
So you think that it's not straight up indefensible to sit in a box and stare at the camera while the video plays?
I think that it is. My personal opinion on it is that it is absolutely, one, not good content, and two, indefensible to do that. However, given that it's entirely up to the IP holder themselves to either make a claim, DMCA the channel.
You could say about anything. I mean,
but the reason
that takes the React Harder thing. I want to talk about that.
So the reason why I'm stating that, the reason why I'm mentioning this, is the reason why a lot of people are still going to be confused at the end of this conversation, because no matter what happens, we are not going to end up with clear-cut boundaries, like well-defined boundaries that are even enforceable, not legally, but like enforceable from a terms of service or enforceable through the YouTube structure.
There will never be terms of service because it's not a policy thing.
Yeah.
But I disagree, because I feel like it's pretty obvious when it's clear-cut wrong. Like if you were to sit in a box and stare, which is essentially what XQC does. He adds stuff like, what? Crazy. What? So that's not different than sitting in a box and staring.
I don't disagree with you on that. I do think that from a content standpoint, I think that it is unacceptable to do that. So you mentioned Sniper Wolf. You said that it's in the bottom of the gray area, which means that there is like at least some level of debatability. That means that there's some level of acceptability.
Talks a lot.
She talks through it, right?
Yeah.
More importantly than that, I think it's like pre-clips. Like it's pre.
But like the
pre-selected clips that she's reacting
to. It's like a bad faith versus good faith, and like I think that Sniper Wolf is. I'd have to look at it. Frankly, I'd have to look at it really close.
Many people would disagree with you on that. Like people, like Jack's Films would say it's completely unacceptable.
But
it's ridiculous.
It's in the gray zone. That's my point, Hasan.
Yeah. What I'm simply stating is, depending on the IP holder and depending on how the crowd is receiving it, clearly people want to even watch XQC be in the fucking corner and go.
Doesn't matter if they want to watch it, bro. Doesn't transform it.
I know, but they find it transformative enough. If it's a substitute, if it's a substitute for the original video itself, when XQ's face is associated with it, then there's enough people. Like his argument, I think, is I'm going to try to do my best to argue from his perspective, even though I don't agree with re-uploading his videos, like in the way that he re-uploads them for sure, or re-uploading a video that's a straight VOD rip where the only feedback you have is, come on, chat, that's crazy, like the clip that you put together. I think that's silly. However, I think his argument is, I don't care if these videos are out there, if they monetize it, if someone else, if a smaller content creator has an MCN and they can monetize it, then they should monetize my video. That's great. That's number one. Number two, if they don't want it and they want to DMCA it, I'm perfectly happy to DMCA it as well, because I'm not using YouTube as a way to make additional money, generate additional revenue. I'm using it as a way for people to watch these VODs that they normally would not be able to take part in.
Keep it on Twitch. Don't upload it to YouTube. It doesn't matter that they have remedies. It's not their responsibility to chase him down, to fucking remedy his theft. I don't know. To me, it's like I think that even by having this conversation, it's running defense for XQC a little bit. It is, because it creates a sense of like there's some conversation to be had about it, and I just don't think there is. I really don't. Not in his case.
Yeah.
I mean, you go all the way back to Jax. What was his name? Jinx.
I don't know anything about
Jinx was a guy who was uploading videos exactly like XQC does today. Mm-hmm. It was like, how long ago was that? Like 6 years ago? Everybody agreed that somehow what this guy was doing was mega fucked up, and he got like bullied off the internet.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden XQC's doing it, and all these Twitch streamers are doing it, and it's like, oh, we like them. They're cool. Now we're going to upload. It's even worse, frankly, than what he used to upload. And, now that the cool guy is doing it, let's have a conversation about if this is fair use or not. I mean, it's fucking absurd, in my opinion. It's absurd. It's just wrong, period. Black. Done.
Okay, so it's not fair use, and the reason why it's not fair use, I don't think that it would be it would be deliberated on in a way that is like good for XQC if that actually came down to it. If by some insanity that XQC's YouTube channel was DMCA'd for one of those VODs.
Yeah.
And then he countered it, and it actually went to a court of law, he's getting fucking eviscerated, right?
Right.
Which is why he understands that, which is why he doesn't want to, he doesn't care. However, that is precisely what I'm trying to say, is that fair use is far more expansive. Like, you have been able to create, you've actually done something crazy and have been able to create some precedent. But beyond that precedent, fair use in the way that we still analyze it, in the way that we still utilize it, even in ways that the content watchers don't understand but take for granted, is still outside of the boundaries of fair use.
It's not even a discussion about legality, okay? Because again, who's to decide?
Well, the reason why I mention it from a legality point of view is because you're asking, like, why are people not getting more mad at this, or why are people not stopping this? If that's your question, then...
No, XQC should be ostracized. This should not be a norm that people are like, yeah, this is cool. He's just re-uploading people's content whole fucking sale. This should not be like something that people can do without catching the whole,
My
catching
point
shit
is-
from the whole internet. It's not even about fair use law.
Yeah,
it's about right and wrong. Okay.
Ultimately, I think if I'm going to be as like, in order to wrap this up, I think what you're trying to say is that there should be some well-established boundaries that are not legally enforceable, obviously, because technically everything that you mentioned in the gray area is quite literally a violation potentially of fair use, right? So we're not talking about like legally enforceable fair use. We're talking simply about what level of commentary, like what is the bottom level of commentary of acceptability, and how can we
and what's below that?
Some kind of how can we create some kind of social enforcement of it by ostracizing people for violating it clearly and regularly, right? That's what you're trying to say. Because if that's your point of view,
there's a black zone. There's a black zone.
If that's your point of view, if that's your point of view, I agree with you. Especially when it is in a way to protect smaller content creators that want to generate
big
revenue.
Content creators, doesn't fucking matter. You don't get to steal anybody's shit.
No, I know. I'm saying,
it's like
I agree with you, especially as in like I agree with you across the board, and especially on defending smaller content creators. So I agree with you on that front. If you're talking about social ostracization,
what is your point regarding the black zone? Because that's the part I'm curious about.
Regarding the black zone, social ostracization would still ultimately rely on.
Let's not even talk about consequence. Just right or wrong.
Do I think it's wrong to re-upload someone else's VOD or your own VOD rip that you didn't actually put a tremendous amount of effort into? Yeah, I said that already. We agree on that. Onto YouTube, especially, is it because then it does operate in some degree as a market substitute.
Okay, so then in regard to the black zone, the react harder meme isn't really applicable.
The criticism is still you're not reacting hard enough,
right? But sometimes that's valid criticism.
Yeah, it is.
Like when you're just sitting there.
It is, of course.
So what's wrong with saying you're not reacting hard enough? So what's wrong with saying that in the black zone?
Well, it's because it's not enforceable in any meaningful capacity.
We're not talking about enforcement.
And also that boundary that you're setting is a boundary that you're setting, is a boundary that your audience is setting. It's ultimately not a boundary that is always going to be the same for every single person. Just like you mentioned, XUC is well liked. So for a very long time, it was not something that they yelled at him for. I'm not very well liked.
Video, you have a dog in this fight. So I don't know if you're ever going to be willing to meet me there.
Well, I have 2 dogs in the fight. We're talking about like in practice application. In theory, I also personally believe that information is not a scarce good. Like there is no scarcity in information. You put it out there.
What does that have to do with re-uploading someone's video?
Everything. It's just that is the basis of IP. IP on content is technically a concept that that is no different than enclosures, but this time in the digital sphere. Enclosures on art. If we're talking about in theory, if I'm talking about idealistically, that's my second dog in the fight. I think that limiting information makes it harder for new forms of derivative art.
Okay, but so are you against all IP law?
I don't know where the exact boundaries would be, as we talked about last week.
Yeah, let's not rehash that.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
There's actually a YouTuber who's a libertarian that, unironically, has a very interesting argument about copyright tax. Like he believes that America could implement some sort of copyright tax across the board, and then there would be no copyright in general. You could still... you could still go after people in litigation for re-uploading your content in its entirety. So there's still a space of protection there. But overall, there would be a massive, almost $1 trillion fund that you spend on media, that the government would spend, therefore limiting at least one element of profit seeking from the field of content creation and copyright. And this would actually open up the other side of the conversation that I've advocated for, which is access to copyrighted material without having enough money. That's why I talked about like growing up in Turkey. and why I believe in piracy. If you don't have the money or access to be able to receive this copyrighted,
I just yeah,
you know,
I just want to make it
property.
clear because I'm not talking about any of that, and I don't want it to be confused. I'm just talking. But anyway, Ela has some notes. She says, and I think this is a good point. We shouldn't even call what XQC does react. It's a watch party, and when you frame it like that, it's a watch party. Then you really understand that it's
That's
not.
actually a really good point. It is a watch party.
It's not.
You're not wrong about that at all.
So there you go. You're just sharing.
Yeah.
This video. You're not.
Yeah.
Transforming it.
Yeah. I think XQC would agree with that. Technically, it is a watch party. There is a watch party. There is a watch party mechanism on Twitch as well. As a matter of fact, the only issue is given international IP restrictions, the watch party mechanism only works for Amazon Studios properties, and it basically destroys your VOD and it shuts off people that aren't in Canada or aren't in the United States of America from actually watching your stream. It like geo-locks your stream, which is really shitty.
That's the black zone. We're not. Watch parties should not be re-uploaded. Period. That's it.
Yeah.
No react harder. It's just not even. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. So that's that.
The watch party.
But I do think
the watch party distinction is actually very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think
like that.
That's like XQC watching a whole ass movie and then whatever. The point is that I do think that the way you frame the react harder argument isn't a totally fair or accurate, and does end up running defense for people like XQC who are re-uploading watch parties to YouTube. Thank you.
Okay, Ethan.
Sure, I'll agree.
I rest my case. All right.
That's just me now.
Okay, shut up, XQC. Oh yeah, I wanted to show this just to kind of.
I think this is the point. This is the point where I have to do the worm.
Do the fucking worm.
I can't do the worm. I can't. That's why I'm extra owned. He owned you.
Well, I told this yesterday, but when I was doing my members live, they're like, "Dude, do the worm." I was like, "Hell no, I'm not getting that video out on the internet."
That's true.
I'm not gonna make that
you're a man
mistake.
with a lot of videos of himself out on the internet that your haters use against you all the time.
I don't need that one.
You fucking personally uploaded.
Yeah, there's already me in a diaper. I don't need fucking worms.
It's so stupid when they're like, they do that to me too, or like the Andrew Tate fanboys would be like, remember when Hasan was in a dress? I'm like, bro, I put that out there. That's like a very viral TikTok that you are clipping to be like, I owned you. What, you think I accidentally dressed like a beautiful woman?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what do you think? No, that took fucking an hour of makeup, idiot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same. I mean, it's the same.
And I look fucking hot.
So in this conversation with XUC, he says that if anybody wants to come to me and say, hey, you stole my shit, I'll take it down. I'll pay them. I'll do whatever it takes. Please, please, please. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this was fucked up.
So as I told him, this guy, Vince Vintage, actually shared his message. Now, this morning or last night, this message pissed me the fuck off. This is some scumbag level shit. Now in basically a contrast to what he said the day before, he says this Vince Vintage guy, tagging him, he praises Real Mizkif for doing the exact same thing I did. Now, let me go back and say that Vince Vintage already in his message explained why he called out XQC and not other React streamers. So already he's pretending to not know that, to make him look like dishonest or a hypocrite for doing the exact same thing I did, and flips it on me when the tide shift. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You've always been an asshole. There's
Wait,
no
can I
tide.
say something about this part?
Go ahead.
No, he didn't just flip it on him when the tide shifted. I didn't even know this. I responded to his tweet. He tweeted about how much he loved my reaction to his video in fucking 2022, way before the tides had ever shifted. Actually, as a matter of fact, when people were ripping on me for reacts and saying Mr. Chair React guy, like XQC did, ironically. Like, so, no, this guy has been like,
obviously
openly praising Twitch streamers that have reacted to his videos in a way that he considers to be good and transformative and also beneficial to his channel for a year, like for an entire fucking year.
Also, if somebody whose shit you stole is like, yeah, I didn't like the way you do that, then you shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dude, let me give you a great example of this. There's a YouTuber out there who has made a fuck ton of videos about me, okay? They were 100% right when they got mad at me for playing their video and not watching it, which is ironic because I don't think any of the videos that they've made about me since then features this part. I've apologized. I've apologized multiple times and said, like, I'm changing certain things. You're absolutely right about this. Like, I apologized 3 fucking years ago. Now, that person, they still make videos all the time, but I was wrong. I owned up to it. I was fucking wrong. Even though I hate when people try to farm drama as much as they possibly can off of shit like that. But you have to admit if you're doing this sort of thing and someone gets mad at you, and I hadn't even re-uploaded that, by the way, to YouTube, my fucking chair react or whatever, even though that's where the chair react meme comes from. I was wrong. And I stopped doing that. You can't on the one hand be like, if you DMCA me, I have no issue with this. I will pay you 10x, and then turn around and fucking shit on the person and be like, that's a paid actor. Because you're then proving their point.
Dude, yeah. Well,
Prove
yeah.
the point.
And during the debate, he was like, yeah, dude, no, I'll make it up to them. I care so much about them. Then he goes, this guy blatantly lies in a tweet because I didn't respond to his DM 12 hours later. Not true. It was 2 days later. After you literally said in the debate, I'll pay him right now. 12 hours because I was flying. To Vegas, bitch? How long's that flight? Flying. Yet we had sent an email 2 days before. I talked to Vince. You know why he didn't see this email? They sent it to some random fucking email for his, like, manager. It didn't even go to his box. And by the way, remember how he said 10x? Here's his editor reaching out. I can compensate you for the full revenue. Oh, really, bitch? What happened to 10x? Why don't you open with that, you fucking scammer?
X.
So here he shows, I guess, him saying Mizkiff showing love. Again, where's the tweet of him saying, thanks XQC for reacting to my video? Why didn't you show that one? Because he fucking doesn't like the way you react to his video.
Yeah.
He's also sent him a DM. And by the way, I know, Felix, you see those DMs because when I type you shit, you respond within 5 seconds.
Well, you know, he's out there flexing on you, flexing on his haters. Bro, he has his whole house. He has your whole house on his wrist, okay?
And then he goes, I thought I'd stay silent and let the storm pass, but no, everyone jumped on that bag one. It's currently spreading lies. I'm coming for you. Awesome, dude. Really cool fucking job here of making good on the way you steal content.
Yeah.
Scumbag, dude. Petulant fucking child. Incapable of taking any criticism.
I think the way XUC presented himself, if he actually was like, oh yeah, I'll make amends, and responded to Vince's DM and was like, here, give me your PayPal, and then replied with a way to make amends, I think that this conversation would be a little bit different, considering that would mean that he is actually fulfilling what he told you on the stream.
I mean, listen,
which I think is what I think that's the right thing to do. Yeah.
If I was XQC after that conversation, I'd be pretty motivated to pay that guy immediately and not wait 2 days and then lie and said it's only been 12 hours. Such a scumbag, dude. I hate that guy.
Do you want to know why I have a
Texas
dog
to
in this
Vegas
fight?
is 3 hours.
You want to know why I have a dog in this fight, quote unquote? It's not to like defend XUC or whatever. It's because I do worry that if more rigorous DMCA protocols are implemented on Twitch in a similar automated fashion to YouTube, the live streaming on that website would be rendered useless, because that's one part of the reason why YouTube live streaming is so difficult to accomplish. And you know this better than anybody else.
Lots of people do it. I do it.
Yeah, I know, but it's not the same as live streaming on Twitch.
Well, if it does,
which is dominant in the live streaming sphere.
If it happens, it will be because of people like XQC who just sit there and watch full episodes of Hunter x Hunter, or who watch the fucking Super Bowl,
yeah.
or
You're
who
right
watch
about that. Yes.
The Dark Knight Begins. If it happens, is a result of that what is actually happening there.
But that's another. That's like a. We shouldn't even get into this. I was gonna say like, I think old IP from mega corporations should immediately have a shelf life. Like
I agree.
If you're not circulating DVDs of MasterChef and new seasons of MasterChef are coming out, you should release the IP, which some companies kind of do, actually.
The window for what's it called when it goes public domain?
Yeah.
It used to be 14 years.
I do, which was great. I wonder what happened.
And then
fucking
got
Disney.
involved.
That's what happened.
And now it's like the lifetime of an author plus 50 years. It's like
or
crazy.
Disney has like used different things as well to be like, well, technically also the next of kin also counts or some shit like that too.
Yeah, 14 years would be great. That's enough time to make some money and then.
Thank you. That is
I totally agree with you. But at the same time,
I fucking hate that it's like. And I mean it, by the way. For those of you who are wondering, what do you mean? Like The Dark Knight? Yes, motherfucker. The Dark Knight Rises.
14 minutes. After 14 years.
After 14 fucking years.
That's how it
you
used
should be able to
be.
watch a goddamn movie on your fucking stream and repackage it if you want to and re-upload it if you want to. It's fucking ridiculous that you can't do that.
It used to be that way. 14 years is ample time to make money.
Yes.
From your investment and then in the public good. Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. And also, a lot of people don't see that if that was the case. By the way, you and I completely agree on this, it seems. A lot of people don't see that, like, if you are able to do that, you now have so many unique ways of being able to make new content, because all art at the end of the day, whether it's the silliest artistic interpretation, it's the silliest medium, it's a fucking TikTok, whatever. All art at the end of the day is derivative. It is taking from something else and either pointing to it or directly carbon copying it. This happens in music all the time. It's probably like the foundation of the K-pop music industry, which is massively successful. We love BTS. You know what I mean? BTS forever.
Stan Butter.
Yeah.
Love Butter.
Yeah.
Butter's my favorite.
Dynamite. I'm a Dynamite boy.
Dynamite?
Yeah.
I love Dynamite.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is, stop
Gangnam
limiting,
Style?
stop limiting art from
That is not BTS.
from being made. Yeah, what the fuck? That's
Gangnam
What the
Style.
fuck did you just say?
We love... No, it's
I do
K-pop.
love Psy. I actually do
Okay,
love
yeah.
Psy
We
love
separately.
Psy.
That's not BTS. That's Ethan is saying that. I'm
Yeah.
not saying
No,
that.
but this is for all BTS.
Yeah, this is BTS. I love Psy as well, separately from BTS, because he's a anti-imperialist legend.
Yeah, Gangnam Style. My Theodore loves that song, incidentally.
Hell yeah.
What, Upon Gangnam Style?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a great song. It's catchy.
So anyway, all right, let's move on. Thank you for the conversation, Hasan.
Yeah,
Piker.
leftovers is over. We're done. We're never going to talk to one another ever again.
Let's continue to straight to the Crowder stuff, because we actually spent an hour discussing that.
I know.
And I don't want to miss out on Crowder's downfall, which is such a pleasure to witness. I enjoy it so much. And it couldn't happen to a worse guy. And shout out Sam Cedar. Let's see. So a couple weeks ago, there was a Mediaite report where they talked about several ex-staffers who said they were sexually harassed by Crowder, constantly whipping his dick out or even texting dick pictures to them.
That's how Ethan and I communicate with one another for the leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the pre-show planning right there.
Yeah.
So
Form of sign language.
So now there's a new scoop coming out by the same company saying that 4 Steven Crowder staffers exited the show after intense interrogations and insane NDAs in the wake of Cockgate.
What gate?
Cockgate.
Cockgate?
Yeah.
Cock.
Cockgate. So here, check this out. Steven Crowder made all of his employees sign a draconian $100,000 breach of contract penalty if they talk to anyone about the show, which I'm sure that's illegal.
Are men not allowed to be men anymore, is what I ask.
No.
I mean, back in the day, men were allowed to whip their cocks out at their staffers and
Yeah.
You know, do whatever they want.
Friends, your family
Dude, we
members.
used to have rate buttons, bro. It was all good. back
Yeah,
then.
it was Matt Lauer.
Yeah, Matt Lauer
Yeah.
button.
Matt Lauer's button. Now we have to do other kinds of buttons to stop the broadcast.
Yeah.
Because goddamn woke liberal left coming after us, dude.
Times have
That is
changed, man.
mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Back in the day, you could, kidnap and engage in imprisonment of a coworker that you fancy. Now you can't even say it.
Now I can't even fantasize openly and verbally about it.
Yeah.
How did you become gay?
So the beautiful irony is this is, of course, he's sitting down all of his employees, and he's like, I will fucking kill you if you talk about this show again. And then immediately, 5 people went to Mediaite and reported on their conversation. Is that awesome? 5 current and former staff members. There's people who are still in his midst. He still has moles. The agreement, which was reviewed by Mediaite, were emails to current Louder with Crowder employees on July 26 and read in part, employee maintains its promise and covenant. Okay, bro, it's not fucking, we're not talking about Jesus Christ here. There's no covenant.
That's what you think.
I'm just trying to make money. Covenant and not disclose confidential information as defined in the amendment. Company will provide employee with confidential information during the period in which employee is employed by company.
Can I just say something?
Or they'll
really
be liable for $100,000. Go ahead.
A lot of companies have these kinds of NDAs and non-compete clauses that they have, some of which is legally enforceable. Others are not, depending on your state, especially if you're in California. Good luck getting any kind of NDA to be enforced. However, one thing that I guess find really funny is for example, if you work for like a big weapons manufacturer, let's say you work at like Lockheed Martin, right? There's a lot of proprietary technology that they do not want in the hands of their competitors, Northrop Grumman, Boeing, yada yada. So I like to think that Steven Crowder's penis is the proprietary technology that they do not want out there. They're like, dude, this is really important for the content creation process. Please do not show anyone else or tell anyone else that I'm whipping my dick out, doing a helicopter, putting it on your fucking shoulder in meetings. This is very important. It's a very important
What do you
part
call
of
it when you like take your dick or your ball skin and tuck it over your dick?
I was just thinking
Hamburger?
that one guy.
The hamburger.
Yeah, that one guy taught us. From
My
TikTok.
friends, my hamburgering is a matter of national security. Do you think the 14-year statute should apply to Steven's cock?
Yeah, Steven's
fair,
penis
yes.
should also
Public
be
domain.
no longer be paywalled. We should all see it. He wants to show it to the world. Show it to the
Get a
world.
hamburger with your dick in your balls.
Oh, right.
There it
That's
is.
where I heard it. So let's see here. He made them agree to this. I hereby acknowledge that said damages are reasonable, dumbass, and do not constitute a penalty. And I further agree that I will not contest the reasonableness of said liquidated damages in any such action commenced by either party with respect to this amendment. So there's zero fucking shot that's legal. And I guarantee these people
they're
are
in
not even.
Texas.
I don't know. Like,
Bro, Texas is fucking wild. Like, Texas is
dude, how are you going to make somebody? And I'm sure he pays his employees dog shit just because he's a scumbag. But there's no. The chances are most of them are not even making $100,000 a year.
No, absolutely.
So you're going to work for a month and then go into debt to Crowder?
Yeah. It's there's two sides of the story that I find particularly funny. One is that like these guys are like, I got skin in the game, dog. Like I really just want to do like super reactionary white supremacist anti-worker videos without having your cock on my shoulder. You know what I mean? Like I'm in it for the love of the game.
Right.
Like, I love presenting the ideas out to the world. I want to be a part of the content creation process. Like I'm a doughy-eyed right-wing zealot.
Right.
And now all of a sudden you're interfering with that process, and that's kind of fucked up.
It's not cool.
In many ways, it's so funny. It's like, do you remember that article that came out? I think it was on the Atlantic like a couple years back, where it was like alt-right women are very upset that the alt-right men are mistreating them.
Well, it's like it's like the English or Americans that go to ISIS and then they come back. They're like, the men are actually super mean there.
Yeah, like what are you expecting? The fuck are you?
Why the alt-right's most famous women disappear?
No, this is a newer article. This is I think there was
They
another
were
one.
buried, apparently, under the floorboards of Nathaniel Klansman.
Yeah, there's another one that was like Faith Goldie and Lauren Southern, and like all these alt-right women were like very upset that the alt-right women are terribly upset that alt-right men are treating them terribly.
What are you talking about, girl? I see you on Twitter all the time, backing them up. These are the alpha males that you dream of.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what was your expectation?
Listen, lady, I like your takes on Twitter, but it ain't right for a woman to be talking out like that. Now, I'm going to need you.
Coming out and being like, wow, everyone around me is so racist. I hate that. They do not value my opinion at all.
Yeah, people here at the Daily Wire don't seem to like black people that much.
Well, she doesn't like black people that much either.
Right,
so
fair. So let's see. Yeah, they had to sign the NDA by Friday.
Bad stuff to happen to black people.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Okay,
Your answer to that.
Bro.
Hold on. Your response.
No, it's white people. That's what I don't want.
Right. Or specifically Dan Crenshaw.
Oh no, I would never.
Let's not go there.
To his
I'm
tight
wearing
little
his
Let's not go there.
state flag right now on my chest. What do you mean? Which can substitute for Chile, Puerto Rico. You know what I mean?
Get business done with the new American Express Graphite Business Cash Unlimited card. With unlimited 2% cash back on all eligible purchases, unlimited 5% cash back on flights and prepaid hotels booked through American Express Travel Online, and a flexible spending capacity that can grow with your business, you'll have the confidence to keep building. Apply today and earn a welcome offer of $1,500 cash back after you spend $50,000 in qualifying purchases on your new card within the first 6 months of card membership. Terms apply. Learn more at go.amex/graphite.
You can. I love this. This is so versatile. Like, whoever wants to get a piece can get a piece.
It does look yeehaw though.
Yeah, Lone Star, baby.
So he said, y'all got to sign this NDA by Friday. And response, his staff is just leaving in Exodus, which is fantastic. We're having a Louder with Crowder diaspora, actually, at this moment.
They're in exile.
Steven was livid, a source close to Rumble told Mediaite. He and Gerald Morgan, his producer, that little
Peter Pan. Huh? Don't we call him Peter Pan? Was it
Peter Pan.
Yeah.
That creepy bald dude. Just to describe his physical appearance, Dan, not to denigrate his lack of hair.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you specified that.
Yeah.
I'm a bald activist.
Don't virtue signal, Hasan. Come on.
So he said he and Gerald Morgan said they knew someone was talking to the author of this hit piece based on the article. They said whoever text messages former employees about us not being able to hang out with them would be given amnesty if we confessed by 2 p.m. Bitch thinks he's in like a spy movie. All right, if any of you just fess up to talking to the media, I'll give you amnesty, bro. We won't behead you.
Yeah, there's 0% chance he's not fucking them over big time. Okay, if I'm working at the Louder with Crowder racism factory, I'm like, nope, not telling anybody about that shit. Okay,
Hell no.
I'm keeping that to my damn self.
Yeah, he said. Let's see. If no one confessed, then they would see it as malice. No one confessed. Nobody did confess. So they started interrogating people. Sounds like a really good, healthy work environment over there.
Yeah. Well,
Was it you who talked to the media? Damn it, man!
I mean, how do you even torture Steven Crowder employees? Like, because they're playing they're playing a role in the content creation of some of the worst content anyone's ever seen. Like, what are they making you watch Steven Crowder videos? That would be fucking unbearable.
Well, he breaks him in a small room, interrogation room, and he's just pantless, and they just stare at his cock until they're either go mad or relent. It doesn't work either.
That doesn't work either.
Yeah, he's a man. So he says, if you're not okay with... Oh, this is my favorite. If you're not okay, he told his employees, with guys playing with sack tap, then this isn't the place for you.
What?
If you're not okay with guys playing sack tap...
Oh, he didn't put it in writing. I was going to say, that is definitely grounds for, like, legal action if he put that in writing.
I think it's...
I mean, it sounds like he said it in front of a group of people, though.
Something tells me he does not have HR.
That's probably a good guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. My first thought was, so you're gonna wrongfully terminate everybody, and you just said that for not being okay with sexual harassment.
That's such a crazy thing.
Listen, Your Honor, kind of a buzzkill when I take my dick out. That's why they're fired. After interrogation of current staffers, 4 employees departed the company. The NDA was insane, said the source close to Crowder. Most employees were scared because of it. Some talked to lawyers about it because they were afraid, but thought if they didn't sign it, that would incriminate themselves. It's like the Red Scare up in Louder with Crowder. He was intimidating. Stevens increasing...
What he calls his penis.
The Red Scare.
Yeah. It's like a dog's dick. That's what I've heard. Allegedly from employees.
More like plum colored.
It's like a lipstick.
Plum colored? Like it's just beaten and fucking...
Yeah.
He's kind of like blue.
It's like lipstick.
Hell.
Like a dog's dick.
I had a beat on.
He just always wears a super tight cock ring, and it's just like...
Just cutting off
looks like a little yam.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He was intimidating, they said. Stevens' increasing justification of his workplace sexual behavior between men makes a lot more male employees uncomfortable. He says it's joking, but it doesn't seem like a joke to anyone anymore. I love his insistence that he will not stop sexually harassing people. Damn it.
This is part of the fabric of the culture.
No, that doesn't work for me either. This is a very important part of my content creation process.
No, that doesn't work either.
Here's my favorite part is that in the wake of all of this, if you basically can trace it from when he got that $50 million cash on the table offer from Daily Wire, which he shoved in their face, he has been on a collision course. His numbers have tanked, bro. Look at this guy.
Got divorced publicly, got absolutely owned by Daily Wire. There was a point there where I thought like Tim Pool would have like sided with him because it felt like the audience.
He did kind of, didn't he?
He did because the audience
He had him
was
on.
like, "Yeah, we do love racism." Actually, thank you.
Jordan Peterson do.
Yeah,
for 5 minutes
before he knew it was like shitting on his employer.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
No.
Wait. Side note. Did you get any updates about your debate with JP?
Oh yeah. I was supposed to debate Jordan Peterson at Oxford Union Hall in I think like October or November, some point. I was very excited. And then I talked about how I was going to do the worm to him. And then immediately that night, I found out that he backed out.
No.
Okay,
It's not related to the worm thing. That's a joke. But he did bail.
I knew he would bail. He
this
wouldn't do
past
that.
week. Bitch!
He wouldn't do that. He's a fucking coward.
I don't know why he bailed. I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. My management said that he pulled out because of some scheduling conflict or whatever.
Bullshit.
I got a tweet that day.
Bullshit. He can move things around.
Pull out.
I want to believe it. I was willing to go to fucking England to debate this guy in person. You know, I don't even like England.
Kaya's so cute. I love how she's laid out like that.
She's
on the
pancaking
concrete.
right now. Kaya is, for those of you at home who can't see.
She's so long. She looks like a rug.
Yeah.
Like a stuffed rug.
Yeah, she looks like a bear rug. Oh, God.
So here's Crowder's Rumble views starting during his massive launch here.
Which, by the way,
March?
already inflated
March.
because it's Rumble, right? Like, we know that websites outside of, I mean, even YouTube has like botting problems, right? Like, every website has it. But obviously, like the more legitimate ones that especially deploy a lot of AdSense and ad revenue as their primary source of revenue generation and profits, do a fairly decent job of stopping any kind of manipulation from happening.
And they don't need it. And frankly, I think botting is fairly expensive. Like doesn't make that much sense to do it. The only reason to do it on YouTube would be ego.
Yeah. Well, you would also do it on Rumble for the same reasons.
Right, but the company has a vested interest. That's the difference.
Exactly. So, there's a lot of that happening in Rumble for sure. One really good way to identify that is if you look at that same exact website, are the daily active users when Steven Crowder's not there, are they consistent? Are they, are they high? And I don't believe their VOD views are legitimate either. But there it was. He barely broke 100,000 views.
Check this out, man. His most recent video on the platform barely broke 100,000 views. And his preceding video only has 59,000.
I should say that is now outdated because this was published earlier this week or last week because just the other day he had his big comeback, which we're going to be talking about in a second, which has gotten, I checked this morning, I think it's at 1 million views, which is still a big drop, but
You know what?
it's a big announcement. So
comeback actually means something different to Crowder. That's when he comes on his employee's back.
Yeah.
Literally.
Not even a joke. Don't laugh at that. That's illegal to laugh at.
If you go to his YouTube channel, and I know he's basically migrated to Rumble, but he's still been posting here consistently, and they used to get decent views, but here's a full episode, an hour 10, 110,000. This one has 61,000. Well, this one has 600,000, so congratulations, I guess, on that. This one has 49,000. I mean, it is a graveyard here.
Oh no, the bell is ringing for Steven Crowder's YouTube, brother.
This is your father. Join me. Join me, Crowder.
Oh no.
Together we can expose our dicks to the denizens of hell.
Yeah, looking at his YouTube vids, man. His Mug Club announcement, 63,000 views. So It Begins, Louder with Crowder, 124,000 views. Hottest Day Ever, 110K views. It's crazy that a channel that was like consistently uploading videos went to uploading videos like twice a month, from daily to twice a month, and their viewership did not adjust, because the reality is, if you're uploading daily, your view counts are supposed to be lower. If you
right.
Like the difference between a channel like mine, for example, where I upload daily, I'm always gonna have if I get like 200 to 300,000 views a video, but I'm uploading daily, that's good. If I were to make like longer, more comprehensive analysis videos on my YouTube page and I uploaded twice a month, that would probably mean that I would get views that accumulate and probably be like 1 million plus per video.
Correct.
He's had the exact opposite.
Right.
Where he's like uploading twice or 3 times or 4 times a month instead of like every day, and his view count has plummeted as well. Really bad.
And so, well, he just had his big comeback, and this is a twist that I frankly did not see. Fucking Alex Jones is becoming a full-time cast member on Louder with Crowder. Okay, first question is, how desperate is Alex Jones? His life is really fucked if he's joining this sinking ship.
Well, I mean, he did get hit with the largest defamation suit in the history of the United States of America.
Sucking a dick.
Oh, you're right. It did beat the Dominion Fox News one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
right.
Even Crowder, Alex Jones' defamation suit was larger than the Dominion one, yes.
Oh, God.
Hacker is mad.
Is $1 billion plus.
How did they calculate the damages?
Right?
Yeah, it was over $1 billion. Oh, okay, I remember. The punitive damages.
Yeah.
The actual damages were low. It was the punitive damages
Yeah.
because he's just a giant piece of shit that was like $1 billion. That's awesome. But isn't he still doing his show?
InfoWars?
Yeah, isn't he still doing it?
It's unclear. Maybe he will give some clarity on this, but this video that we're going to see, their news conference that they published announcing this. I should say, I don't think that he will actually be full-time on Louder with Crowder. It's more they're starting a network. The Mug Club is a network now. And so
always good.
I think he will have his own show under the Louder with Crowder banner. And I'm sure he'll pop up on the other shows.
Dude, if you're excited to see like Alex Jones and the Hodge Twins and some other like failed comics from the 90s on the Mug Club network, oh my lord, your life is
What's the other dumbass?
sad,
Chris D'Elia's friend?
Jim Brewer?
No,
Brian
Callen.
Brian
Callen.
What a loser.
Yeah,
that guy
he's
is.
in this video. He's there for the
What a moron.
for the press conference.
Dan, you better watch out what you say, brother. You're about to be clipped and shipped into the next fucking video, dude. You better watch out.
Are you kidding? I've been shitting on Brian Callen since day one.
I'm just saying, they're going to put him in the promo again. They put Dan in the promo last time.
Brian Callen was on. I saw a clip of Brian on Joe Rogan. He's like, if anybody bullies me, I'm showing up at their house. Here, Brian Callen, you're a bitch and a fucking loser.
Uh-oh.
And you're... how do I word this?
Let me get the button ready.
What was written about Chris D'Elia, what was alleged about him, there was a mysterious friend.
I think I see what you're getting at, and I believe Brian Callen has allegations of his own.
Right.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
You have allegations on allegations, allegedly. Your allegations have allegations.
The right wing is crazy, bro. They slap you with the allegation, and immediately everyone in the right wing media is like, "Oh, dude, come. Oh, great."
Okay, I'm sorry to say this, but that's literally what happened to Fousey Tube. Just 2 days ago,
Fauci Tube.
He was getting mega canceled for this really crazy clip of him. He was. Anyway, of him picking up a drunk girl.
I saw bits and pieces on Twitter, and I was like, I don't know this person. I don't want to know another character. I don't want to put it in my brain and lose formative memories.
That's
of,
fair.
First kiss.
Listen, that's fair. Yeah, let's hold on to those.
I have too much. The hard drive is full, man. I don't want to reset shit.
I got you. I can't even remember my address, my work address.
Yeah. It's cool. You just show it on your.
Yeah,
on your fucking
I asked
screens.
my audience when I forget.
Yeah, they'll help you.
Kept that to yourself, my guy.
Anyway, he picked up a drunk sex trafficked girl on his live stream, and then so he was getting mega canceled by everybody. And then Tristan Tate reaches out, and he's like, "Yo, shout out to my new best friend Tristan Tate." And Aiden Ross reaches out, and Trainwreck reaches out, and now he's getting a deal with Kick. So it pays to...
It's a very odd thing to do as a media company to be like, oh, this person, everyone's yelling at them because they, what was it? He hooked up with someone who was drunk that was...
It was crazy. That
was sex trafficking in the past?
She told him she was telling him about how she was sex trafficked and she was forced into prostitution. And she was really drunk. So he bought her a drink and then it's not funny. And then,
it's just
and then 10 minutes later takes her to the bathroom and allegedly does stuff with her there. It's pretty wild. To put it mildly.
Regardless of what actually happened, and I don't know anything about the situation,
oh yeah, he also paid her
looking at the situation and being like, well, that's the guy right as this is happening, this is the guy we gotta immediately have in our ranks is a wild thing to do. I don't really understand. At least get some clarity before you fucking jump on before you dive into...
Well, these guys all have allegations. They're like, hey, dude, no, allegations are crazy, aren't they, bro? Dude, these women be lying. Dab me up, brother. We're that women be lying club.
Well...
Women be shopping, baby.
In Steven Crowder's case, it's not the women that be lying, it's the men that be lying.
He's got a problem
as
with
well. He loves showing his dick to dudes.
He also loves kissing dudes.
Not sure if he's showing his dick to women. That would be gross. I think
he even said, I don't show it to the ladies because that's not funny.
Yeah, that's not. But to the guys, I love just who amongst us doesn't want to just put their cock on a fellow coworker's shoulder,
Yeah, it's just a way of showing affection and love for your dear.
How you make content, man. That's how you get the good stuff.
This is the big announcement. Alex Jones is joining the Mug Club. What's interesting to me is that Steven Crowder is very delicate, and it seems that he has a track record of butting heads with anybody who takes the limelight from him even a tiny bit. So I wonder how Crowder is going to cope with Alex Jones, who is a star, who is more talented, funnier, and crazier, more creative than Crowder.
Alex Jones?
How is
really
he going to... He's going to turn into he's the beta. Yeah. Alex is going to alpha the fuck out of it.
I guess, does Alex have it in him to submit to Steven Crowder?
No. Fuck no.
What if he really needs the money, though?
Well, but I don't even think it's about... Steven Crowder will, just because Alex Jones is who he is. He's an incredible performer. You know what I mean? Has tons of fans. He is going to get butthurt. He is going to feel insecure. Yeah. And he's going to start to feel some type of way, even if Alex Jones isn't doing anything to rub him wrong. So I do wonder if this is...
No, there's definitely going to be internal drama there. You're absolutely right. I didn't even consider that. Alex Jones is 100% an infinitely more entertaining person than Steven Crowder. Yeah, you have to be confident.
So funny.
So here it is, guys. Let's take a look here. Mug Club.
They want to destroy us. Well, guess what? We didn't start this fight. We don't want it. But if you want to fight, you better believe you've got one.
You cannot top that, Steven.
Yeah. No, that's better than anything Steven Crowder has ever done.
Absolutely.
God, I really wish.
Dude, I love his build, man.
I've said this before. Like, people kind of get mad at me when I say this, but we don't deserve Alex Jones. Like, he is.
That body.
He is. Yeah, he's hot. He's so fucking hot. He is creating content at a higher level. The only problem is that, like, other people can't appreciate him in the way that we do, where they take him seriously and start acting out on the insane things that he says. Like, if everybody understood it as satire, as performance art, like, he would be a cherished celebrity.
I think if Tim and Eric produced his show, then he would be like right next to Eric Andre.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't even that unique of a perspective. That's the reason why he was in A Scanner Darkly and numerous other. What was it?
One of the best parts of the movie.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there. Like, even when he was doing public radio, like, he was a fascinating figure in Austin that a lot of people paid attention to and thought was, like, uniquely entertaining. There is like, when you don't think about the genuine impact his words have on a broader population of colloidal silver consumers, without that, he's actually a brilliant entertainer.
Well, let's see.
What a loving liberal.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, yeah,
Of comedy specials, we have...
He's already insecure. Look at him.
New shows, The Investigative Unit, which we've discussed. And again, you get a free shirt at loudwithcrowder.com/mugclub. But we have another announcement to make regarding a new...
Shout out to the 50 people still watching. And the 5 people left working here.
Acquisition. Here. And by the way, I'll be taking your chats here after this. We'll be taking some questions from the press, so you can send your chats in right now on Mug Club, and we'll be releasing more information regarding some of the developments. But this is one that we're all pretty excited about. And again, if it was just business, it wouldn't make sense.
What does he mean by that? If it was just business, it wouldn't make sense.
He's saying he's bad at business. It's more than that. Like, he wants to show his cock to Alex Jones.
Is he saying he's paying him too much money that he's going to lose money from this?
I think he is. This is the thing that he tried to do originally with Daily Wire. It's a continuation of that same narrative that he's like, no, you guys don't understand. Like, I'm actually racist. Like, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Like, I'm putting $50 million aside so I can be as racist as I want to be. Does that make sense? That's why he's saying it doesn't make business sense.
But he's talking about hiring Alex Jones.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't make business sense. Like, it doesn't make good business sense.
Because he's a liability guy.
Yeah.
Got it.
After this, we'll be taking some questions from the press, so you can send your chats in right now on Mug Club, and we'll be releasing more information regarding some of the developments. But this is one that we're all pretty excited about. And again...
God, he's dead inside. I mean, you could just
Dude,
tell.
he just needs... I mean, I shouldn't be saying this, actually. He needs a little bit of buccal fat removal, and this man would look much different. Like, I don't know why.
Come on, look at those biceps.
No, he's
man.
like actually jacked. He genuinely is jacked. Probably on TRT, I suspect. But no matter how jacked he gets, he always has a like comical.
He has
face.
a cartoonish kind of.
He has like a very
face.
jovial face.
Yeah. Buckle fat. All right, Steven, get on it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense.
Pause for laughter.
This is a man who was removed from the platforms of Apple, Spotify, Google, Facebook, Meta, X, whatever the hell it is, all on the same day. But there's no coordination. It's just coincidence. And there were, by the way, many people back then who said, well, that's just him. He's too extreme. That's just an isolated case. It won't happen to me. Well, are you paying attention now?
Wait, what?
No, because you're on Rumble, so we can't pay attention.
Wait, he goes, yo, if Alex Jones can get canceled for like denying the Holocaust, I don't know if he did that. I don't think he did actually.
He always is like,
then it can happen to you.
He does the precursor to like, the lizard people. He doesn't tie it back to Jews usually. He'll just do the other stuff like the Rothschilds and whatever. But remember when he talked to Kanye and he was like, No, you don't understand. No, it's not the Jews. And Kai was like, no, actually it is.
So he is a Jewish ally, I think.
Yeah, he's a big ally.
But I like that. He's like, if Alex Jones can lose a defamation case for accusing the parents of slain children of being crisis actors, then it can happen to you too.
People who we all expect to stand in the line of fire, who are supposed to be brothers in arms, tucked tail and ran. They struck plea bargains with the platforms who, for a period of time, would punish anyone who even hosted him as a guest. This is the canary in the coal mine. These people at these big tech platforms, they tell you that they'll never come for you, that you can keep your tens of millions in revenue or millions that you make from their platforms. And really all that means is that if you're lucky, really lucky, they'll kill you last. Well, they tried to kill this next man first. And if he's honest, he'll tell you.
Get on with it, bro. We're here for Alex Jones.
They did a lot of damage. But if there's one thing you can say about this man, love him or hate him, is that he will fight for this country with every last breath in his body, and he just won't die.
He'll fight for
pride that I can convey.
He'll fight to sell you, his supplements till with the very last breath that he has in his body. That's for sure.
This here is a apocalyptic slop bucket. Lasts for 20 years in total darkness.
Yeah.
It's made of asbestos, rat poison, and a mix of wheat and rice.
The thing I will never understand about a lot of these
flavored with lead
is that they are like, not Steven Crowder. I get with Steven Crowder, he has to ham up the racism because like he doesn't have anything else carrying his content. But like Alex Jones could have genuinely maybe dove into like more acceptable conspiracies that without like urging his audience to act out violent things on behalf of him. You know what I mean? He could have done that, but no, he has to be like omega right wing, like far right. I don't understand it. Like he's entertaining enough. He didn't need to do all that.
Maybe he is crazy. I don't know. We shouldn't doubt him.
Yeah.
You know.
As much surprise, by the way, as you in landing this white whale, the #1 draft pick, without a doubt, out there.
He is white and he is a whale.
I like that he just shit on him and said like he has no prospects, and then was like, but he's the #1 white
he's
whale.
White whale, baby. And
he's
I'm
the hardest guy to get.
Call me Captain Ahab because I'm about to fuck this whale. Or, well, he's definitely going to show him his dick. We know that.
He will launch his subscription network exclusively.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
I don't think he fucked the whale.
I'm rewriting his classic.
I don't know.
Under the mug.
I don't know if Steven Crowder recognizes that like The Blaze, which he was under, or The Daily Wire, which he almost went under the banner of, or numerous other right-wing media platforms that he has existed under, are almost always backed by either shadow donors or openly like big donors that are in the oil industry, for example. PragerU, Daily Wire, they got oil barons that are backing them, right? Like you can't launch an independent media network specifically with crowdsourced with crowdsourced donations. You can't do that. You have to either engage in astroturfing or you have to have big ticket backers that are just going to pump you with $1 million here and there when you need it the most.
So jealous.
It is. It's just not fair.
Where's George Soros, man?
There's no fucking reason that we shouldn't be like as rich or richer than these clowns.
Yeah, it's odd. It's like so weird that
not that we're not doing poorly. I'm just saying.
It's so weird that billionaires won't back me whenever I keep saying that they should not exist. It's so odd that individually rich billionaires
I'm pro-billion. No,
keep giving me money.
See, no, and I'm not you. I'm pro-billion. I like billionaires.
I know, but I'm on
guys.
the show.
You listening?
I'm on the show.
Well,
George Soros.
Listen, his opinions are his own.
Yeah.
George Soros, are you watching? All organized buses to the polls, whatever
George
you want
Soros,
me to do.
you're a fucking demon.
A Club Umbrella, starting with his new Friday show.
I'm going to be like, listen, guys, everybody, the buses are coming to your neighborhood near you. We're putting everybody on these buses and taking them to the polls in white neighborhoods. Here's where you can find them. I don't know.
If you're auditioning,
Maybe not.
You needed a lot more
rehearsal. Not selling it.
Yeah.
I'll work on it.
We can put together a pitch deck for Sora.
The other part of this is that like I don't think I think liberals care more about like civility and don't value just straight up misinforming the audience and creating propaganda beyond liberal media. Liberal media already does that enough, so they don't see additional value in like pumping a shitload of money into the likes of I don't know, YouTubers and whatnot. In the same way that like right wing wealthy people do see value in misinformation and propaganda that you can definitely get away with much further on the YouTube side.
Yeah, I'm thinking about actually. Yeah, no, the laws are super crazy, like unfair against oil people, man. You know, like oil people, they should drill wherever they want. I mean, it's the lifeblood of America.
Well, they do say that
fracking isn't like. I mean, I don't see what's the big deal with fracking either.
I think people definitely don't understand how through decades of misinformation, through the American Enterprise Institute creating talking points and delivering it all the way down from Fox News to these individual YouTubers, people don't understand that like that is the reason why 70% of the Republican Party consider climate change to be a hoax, and more than 33% of Americans now across the board consider climate change to be false. Like that was deliberately crafted propaganda. It corresponds to our obvious material realities and the oil and gas industry and how much of a stranglehold it has on our energy development, energy production. Like this was carefully done. And it's still continuing. And that's why, if you're confused, you're like, why the fuck doesn't anybody care? Look at Hawaii, like, on fire right now. Devastating events, natural disasters that are supposed to be extreme and that are supposed to happen once every 50 years or 100 years are now happening with the frequency of, like, once a year at the very least. Why is that changing and people are not recognizing that? Well, that's because these guys care about propaganda more than you do. That's it. The only thing that you hear on the climate change side that is like pro renewable energy more often than not is just like a bunch of teenage anarchists in the UK gluing themselves to the Mona Lisa or whatever. There is no network of green energy, renewable energy companies that are dumping billions of dollars into YouTubers, all the way down to YouTubers.
God, I'd love that. I'd be the best. Fuck, man.
Would
you do this?
The right window treatments change everything. Your sleep, your privacy, the way every room looks and feels. At Blinds.com, we've spent 30 years making it surprisingly simple to get exactly what your home needs. We've covered over 25 million windows and have 50,000 five-star reviews to prove we deliver. Whether you DIY it or want a pro to handle everything from measure to install, we have you covered. Real design professionals, free samples, zero pressure. Right now, get up to 50% off with minimum purchase, plus get a free professional measure at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions apply.
Probably. I mean, I had the opportunity to do this.
You did?
Yeah, Alex Jones' producers reached out to me a long time ago.
He was going to come to your stream?
We were just going to do, I don't know what we were going to end up doing, but I said, I chose against it because this was in the heat of like the lawsuit stuff that was going on.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like.
You could have cooked him on it though.
I know, but I didn't want to also like even platform him a little bit.
I got you.
Alex Jones does, in my opinion, I have a perspective on this that if someone is like completely deplatformed and they are spreading dangerous conspiracy theories and like ridiculous ideas, white supremacist messaging, whatnot, I don't like to have them on my stream to even discuss their ideas. Because like they've already been dealt with, you know what I mean? Why would I platform them?
Well, it's a war of ideas, and I do think there's two ideas about like don't even platform them. I'm of the mind that you can have a chat with anybody as long as you have, prepared to counter their arguments.
I agree.
Give a voice to.
I agree with that as long as there is. I agree with that as long as there is like I just weigh the pros and cons in that situation, and if the cons outweigh the pros, like for example, if it's already been dealt with in the sense that like this person has like
lost everything.
ridiculous ideas, but they don't have like a major audience.
Yeah,
then
got you.
I see it as like
a win for him.
A win for them, even if they are humiliated in that conversation.
Yeah, I got you. It's fair. All right,
On August 18th, ladies and gentlemen.
That was weird.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn
It's
the
still
friggin'
playing.
frogs
Wait, what the
gay.
fuck happened?
This is part of it. This is their intro.
Stalin took the guns.
Full blackout.
Did they play the bell in?
Hugo Chavez took the guns.
For the record, this is supposed to be like the wrestler, the Undertaker.
1776 will
Oh,
commence again.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's not you playing the bell.
No. That was
Okay, they got their own bell.
Don't fuck around. That's
No,
our
I
bell.
swear.
No, that was in the video.
That was in the video. I swear to God.
No shot. I'm going back.
You can. Our bells are different. Wait, I'll play mine.
Yeah, that's a different bell.
What?
And then this is ours. Oh, wait, what the fuck?
Oh my god. They actually paid the death knell.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I think that's homage to a wrestler named the Undertaker.
Yeah, and they're doing an Undertaker wrestling entrance.
Jesus, man. The Undertaker is coming to Barry Crowder's career at this
Well,
point.
yeah. I mean, I get it. He's undefeated.
Ladies
You
and
can't kill him.
gentlemen.
I cannot believe they played the death knell.
Yeah.
There it is, Steven.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Remember, they're like, remember when he said this?
The greatest hits.
Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns.
Yes.
Hugo Chavez took the guns.
Yes, more guns.
You try to take our guns, 1776 will commence again.
We have like 500 million guns in the country. They're taking our guns. Piles of guns.
Sticking with Facebook, it is one of several companies today that are limiting the content of far-right podcast InfoWars.
Facebook, Apple, and YouTube have all taken down content from Jones and his InfoWars channel.
Whenever I talk about Alex Jones, my wife will not let me into the house until I've been deloused.
Anyone who believes in Alex Jones.
Yo! Cameo.
Devil. Jank. You're the best for that.
And believes these theories, you really got to go get help.
Alex Jones has been ordered to pay $965 million.
Look how there's a move to control information. There's always been. And it ought to scare people that you got to move to indoctrinate the children of America. If they can get you to be part of a...
Oh, seriously? Come on. You guys are sick.
Also, this is a clip from like 1998.
Yeah, what? You don't have something newer than that? Like, here's a teacher.
Look how there's a move to control information. There's always been. And it ought to scare people that you got to move.
Here's the
to
teacher with a
indoctrinate
pride flag emoji. Actually, it's not even in the classroom. It's just an emoji.
the children of America. If they can get you to be part of a group.
Also, the class is empty. There's no kids.
An environmentalist or part of your minority group.
Black, Latino, and indigenous people are suffering and dying
Wait.
disproportionately.
Wait. What? Get a load of this dummy. One more time. Play it back. Look how dumb she is.
Minority group.
Black, Latino, and indigenous people are suffering and dying disproportionately.
L? They're like, yeah, man. These people are talking about minorities.
Terrorist threat to our homeland is white supremacy.
They'll have their little tailor-made people that are bought and paid for to claim to be your leader.
We're looking at a giant war in February right now. Currently, that's the projection.
Why are they playing clips of him making inaccurate predictions?
No, he's right. He's Nostradamus.
He's Nostradamus. We are actually at war and have been for 2 years now. People don't realize that.
I think a bit with him with a crystal ball would be pretty dope.
Entire agenda afoot to force the population to undergo different type of medical treatments, namely vaccines.
In 2002, there is a tyrannical organization calling itself the New World Order, pushing for worldwide government, a cashless society.
If any terrorism comes, it's from this government.
And if there was an outside threat
Yo,
like
it looks like he's about to come out with like a bomb strapped to his chest, walk into like an elementary school.
Bin Laden, who was a known
Look at
CIA
this.
asset in the 80s, running the Mujahideen War, and whose family
He's about
builds
to go
all the
Unabomber.
military bases over in Saudi Arabia right now. This is from the board of Iridium Satellite. He's the boogeyman they need.
Here he is. Everybody hit the floor.
I've been called a liar. I've been silenced on virtually every platform created
Don't
by
come to
man.
work today.
My life has been threatened.
Some of you are cool.
If he stuck to half of the stuff that they're showing here, he would be fine and just like stayed with that. Like mass surveillance, attack helicopters, black helicopters,
Right.
and like didn't extend it into like Sandy Hook survivors or crisis actors. You know what I mean? But you always got to ramp it up. You got to ramp up the narrative.
The black, you know, the black helicopters. Oh, that's fun. It's silly. It's fun.
Like-
you know what I mean?
You know, they're making the friggin' frogs gay. Like it's true. Well, they're not making them gay. They're making them trans. But still,
What's
you
the
know,
difference at the end of the day?
But I've survived. And that's why I'm joining Mug Club.
Oh God, Jesus! Embarrassing to see that.
Yeah. There he is.
Look at the red light shining on that beautiful dome, my friends.
It's embarrassing to see a legend fall so far from grace. You know?
I agree. I mean, Alex Jones joining the Mug Club is a bottom. Frankly, I never predicted for him.
Yeah.
But at least he's still here.
Alex Jones, everybody.
Wow.
God, he's
Brian- look at
he's
Brian
so
Callen.
jacked, dude. I love him.
Dude, he's a beefcake, bro.
He is a hamburger.
You could make like a fucking whole. You could make like a whole dinner from his body. A dinner
Dude,
for like
I don't
a
know
whole
what
platoon.
I don't know what it is. I mean, he has talked about cannibalizing his neighbors before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
He looks
want to give him a
tasty, bro.
hug.
Like to
How to
spit
do the
roast his
hamburger
ass
with your
over an
dick in
open
your
flame.
balls.
You know what I mean?
People say they like dad bods. Like that's a real dad bod right there.
They
That's
don't like
divorced
that. People
dad
who
bod.
say that don't like dad bods.
Yeah, that's the divorced dad bod.
When people say they like dad bods, don't get excited, guys.
You're
Let
not
me
fucking ready for this kind of dad bod. This is some real daddy shit.
Let me show you what a real dad bod looks like.
He is
Look
full,
at this.
full bear mode.
Hold on. Let me look. Here, this is what comes up when I search dad bod. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Wow. Love,
Man, what embarrassing.
Love
he really let himself
12%.
go.
Love 12% body fat maximum.
That's
10%
me.
body fat maximum. Wow, what a
That's me, dad bod.
what incredible.
Slob.
You want to see what's a real dad bod? Here, this is a dad bod.
Yes.
Nobody likes. I mean, no offense to Seth Rogen. He's he's sexy in his
delightful.
own right, but
Yeah.
this is a dad bod.
Speaking of sexy in their own right, did you see new Jonah Hill?
Dude, he's skinny.
He lost a lot of weight.
He's like
dude.
skinny as you
Yeah.
can be, as a person can be.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
He really, I mean, shit, he did it.
My man's been hitting that Ozempic, dude. He is.
You think so?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he did lose a lot of weight before the Ozempic. He's been losing weight steadily for a long time.
First of all, before the Ozempic, for Hollywood, Ozempic has been a constant for a
Really?
long time.
They've been doing it for a long time? How long?
For years. There's like I know from some of the people I train with that like people have been experimenting with
at
Ozempic
this.
for a minute.
I saw this and I didn't even recognize him at first.
Yeah.
Good for. I mean, listen, I know that he's a piece of shit and all that, but those are good.
Yeah. The sexy piece.
He's even tucked in. That's like the ultimate skinny move.
I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
Decent amount of pushback on the Seth Rogen not being hot.
I
in the
said
chat.
he's hot in his own right. Okay. I understand that I understand that he's sexy in his own right, right? But if you do a poll of like what body is hot, I'm telling you guys, and don't fucking argue with me.
They're gonna argue with you.
You're gonna pick.
I don't know, man. I feel like manipulation station,
guys are not-
gaslighting your significant other, maybe gives you a good ass bod like that. Just rethinking my my
go-
Jonah Hill interpretation here.
I need to go home and psychologically abuse my wife. Dude.
Yeah, get in
Skinny
there.
like him. I mean,
The irony is, if you behave like that, the right wing would love you more. They'd be like, "Oh, Ethan is finally seeing the light."
based.
He's so
Putting his
based
wife in
now.
her place.
I mean, Okay, this is my body type. So listen, I'm not even angry that you're saying. I just don't believe you guys.
just accept the compliment.
Yeah, skinny man, good. So we have forgiven him.
Dad.
That's why everybody thirst traps for me and not Hasan, right? Because y'all love dad bods.
Yeah, well, they do thirst trap. For
Well,
you.
also,
It's ironic that you're saying this in this community. Like anywhere else, maybe, but like in this community, they do unironically thirst trap for you. So like,
it's a meme. What did I type? Dad bad. Oh God. Dad bad.
Dad bad.
All right, whatever. Let's move on.
Yeah,
we got it. We got it.
We get it.
Anyway, skinny. Here he is.
There he is.
Thank you.
He's giving like Santa Claus alcoholic down bad.
Yeah. Why is he so red?
Mrs. Claus left me. I've been hitting the liquor pretty hard.
I've been hitting the eggnog a little too hard. Miss Claus took the kids and the presents.
Took my elves. Took my little elves. They were my little helpers.
Those little fuckers went out with Mick Claus. She got him in the
I kept trying to put my dick on their shoulders. They were too low to the ground. Couldn't do it. So now with Steven Crowder's help, I can do. He'll put his dick on my shoulder. I put my dick on his.
Brian Callen, you're gonna be my elf now, bitch.
Real macho shit.
Everybody tuning in. I want everybody tuning in right now, but I want to be deadly serious here. I've not been this excited ever. Oh, yeah, Mug Club, baby. Wow. So, I've known Steven for more than 10 years. Used to, beg him to come on my show. Always a really busy guy, and he's been popular forever. But we kind of knew each other. But as soon as I got deplatformed, he saw as a threat. He said, I want you on immediately. The day after, when everybody else was running away, including my friends, he was like, no,
yeah,
this is
because he saw clout. Because you were still like a known entity.
Yeah, everybody was riding for him.
Yeah, Joe Rogan had you on too.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Is that a Rolex he's wearing? Because we're going to have to talk about
we got to put a lean on that bad boy. What's happening there? Liquidation Station.
I wouldn't be wearing that on camera because they're going to come for that Rolex.
He's had it for a decent amount of time now.
What's up, Dan? Oh, okay. Well, we've almost been going for 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize.
So I know.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's right. Oh, my God. Wait, this one is this one more? I'm not going to analyze his body. You know what I mean? Whatever. It's not the vibe. But he looks good.
It's like Rumpelstiltskin.
He's giving Castaway.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Castaway.
He looks like he would steal someone and put them in a tower.
He looks like he would tell his girlfriend. He looks like he would tell his girlfriend not to surf with other men.
Right. He's giving that. He would. Wait. What did you say, Dan? Steal somebody
and put them in a tower, like Rumpelstiltskin style.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Spin something.
You thought he was being anti-Semitic.
I was just trying to understand the.
Is Rumpelstiltskin a anti-Semitic trope?
But he stole a baby.
I don't know anything about Rumpelstiltskin.
He's like, spin me gold, bitch.
Rumple foreskin,
Oh my God, I had no
actually.
idea.
He's for sure an anti-Semitic trope.
Wow.
But he stole the baby, not a grown-ass
We got a lot. We got a lot
remember
of
the
learning to do
details.
today.
He stole the foreskin. Rumple foreskin.
Okay, wait. Let me ask ChatGPT if it's anti-Semitic.
Oh my lord! Oh, here we go. Fuck does ChatGPT know, dude?
You guys are just hating for no fucking
Don't dox
reason.
yourself, Ethan.
Yeah, let me take this off screen.
Why can't we talk
About the Jews.
Oh God.
Pearl goes, dude, this isn't about anti-Semitism. It's about cancel culture.
Now, I'm not saying Hitler was a good guy,
Nope. But
but I kinda wanna know why.
yes, girl, sing it.
Oh, are you not logged into it?
No, I don't know why it always logs out.
The password's some long password. I can ask for you if you would like.
Ask
How about
ChatGPT.
you ask ChatGPT what your password is? See if he got it.
I don't think he does. You can ask, is Rumpelstiltskin a anti-Semitic
story
archetype?
Yeah.
Story, character, anti-Semitic character. Hey, spin me some gold, bitch, or I'm stealing your child.
I'm
also,
not,
what did he look like?
I'm disapproving of what this guy is saying here.
ChatGPT is saying it's not.
What?
Fairy tale that was published by the Brothers Grimm in 1812. There's no evidence to suggest that the story itself is explicitly.
It's Brothers
anti-Semitic.
Grimm, dude. Immediately, it's more. It's even more fucked up than
Yeah.
anti-Semitism.
Come on,
Okay.
dude. Rumpelstiltskin. Let's see what he looked like. Let's see what's his graphic.
You know, the
depiction.
modern rendition is going to be like
the way they portrayed him in Shrek. Come on.
Oh, for real? Let me look up Shrek.
I mean, right there. It's right there.
Is that a
It's in front of
CG
you.
one?
How is that not?
It's the one that.
Nah.
Oh no!
But
Oh, I see.
That's fucked up.
Actually, but I don't see this guy looking Jew. He looks more Irish. Or
But
something.
he's like, hey, sign this contract, and I don't know.
Oh no, he's a banker.
Yeah,
that is so funny.
What's next? You're gonna tell me this guy's not an anti-Semitic archetype?
Okay, yeah, that one.
Oh, Gargamel?
Yeah.
Gargamel. I don't think anyone's.
Look at that boy.
Is this French?
Yeah, it's French.
Oh,
This
it's
is-
definitely anti-Semitic.
Or
then.
Belgian?
Oh yeah, 100%.
This is ripped like straight from Nazi propaganda poster.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Is Smurfs Belgian or French?
Also,
Belgian.
the
Belgian.
bankers and Harry Potter.
Yeah.
The little.
Oh, yeah.
Those are.
Yeah, a lot of anti-Semitic. Well, to be fair, to the
Jews are
European-
pretty, you know.
no,
I know where you're going with this.
To be fair, no. I was gonna say, to be fair, like anti-Semitism is like second nature. So
Sure, yeah.
they don't even think about it. They're just like, yeah, what do you mean? This is le Jew. What?
The
what do you mean?
Jew, throw the Jew down the well.
What do you mean?
So, gosh, we have very little time left. Let's see.
There's all those Trump videos that we skipped.
Yeah, I'd
over at
love
the
to
top.
watch those.
are
Which
good.
part are those in? So I can.
At the top of the show.
Oh,
Here,
top of the show.
number 3.
Okay, great. So let's see. Oh, this is good. The sweating videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love these. Look at this
And
man.
by the way, I want to say
he is fighting for
officially
his life out there.
Press, it's about 110 degrees in this room. Nice job with the air conditioning, whoever.
Yeah. Fucked
the
up.
man.
You know what the press will say? You know what they'll say? Trump didn't look well.
You don't though.
I how dare you? But he looks great.
It's the combination of like the concealer, the fake tanner. It's all coming together to make him look like a cadaver for an open.
He's
fucking
glistening
casket
like
funeral.
a glizzy.
He looks like an extra crispy piece of like KFC, man.
Fried.
Like
deep
peel
fried.
that skin off, man.
He was
yeah.
extremely wet.
He
It's
looks like-
104 or 5 degrees in this room. But we're okay with it, right?
He looks like a piece of meat that you leave in a buffet under those like heat lamps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Roast
what he
beef.
looks like. He looks like rotisserie chicken that you left under the heat lamp for too long.
Everyone's loving that though.
Oh!
Take it off.
Show
take
off the
it,
pits,
off,
baby.
Take it off. He's the man, dude.
Yeah, he was. Did you see the Chris Christie one? Is that in here?
Yep. it
Is that
sure
in the docket? Play
That's
that.
the next one.
That's so good. That's such good Trump moment.
Here
That's
he's
such a
coming
good
after
Trump moment.
Chris Christie, who is of course obese.
It's pretty funny because like so is Trump, right?
Yeah.
Trump
There's
is
nothing
obese,
more
yeah.
American than being a fat guy calling another slightly fatter guy incredibly fat. That is like the most American thing you can do. It's my favorite.
Oh God.
Who's good? No, Christie's he's eating right now. He can't be bothered.
Just so like playground. This man is like 80 almost. So good. And running for president. Supposed to have some dignity.
Sir, please do not call him a fat pig. That's very disrespectful. Don't call him. See, I'm trying to be nice. Don't call him a fat pig.
I'm trying to be nice.
You can't do that.
He's so awesome.
So now, because you're not allowed to do that, and therefore we're not going to do it, okay? We want to be
Yeah,
nice.
you're not allowed to do it. Liberals won't let me do it.
Dad, can you pull "Don't call him a fat
call him
pig"?
a fat
or something?
pig.
You already
can't.
did. Legend.
It's so good. It's so good.
Don't call him a fat pig.
Here's another
I
one.
mean, Chad said he's white Lizzo for fat shaming Chris Christie.
Yeah, that's perfect. God, that's such a,
I wonder
that's
if
a
he,
good
I wonder
one.
if he takes his
I'm stealing
staff
that.
to the strip club where they shoot Diet Cokes out of their vagina or something.
And in the morning consult that just came out, I wanted to see, because, you know, every time you get indicted, I like to check the polls, because one more indictment that I think this election's over.
Got a point.
One more.
Dude, I am so stoked because the Georgia one that's going to happen in the end of this week or by next week at least, that one is a state court, which means that they could televise it. They already have said that they are going to perp walk him and mugshot him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Boy.
We're going to get a
Oh, boy.
We're going to get a mugshot.
Yeah.
Finally, man.
Finally.
Hopefully they have
Those
AC.
pussies in New York, because New York was state charges too, but they pussied out. They didn't take the mugshot.
Yeah, Alvin Bragg, he's a coward.
He's a total
He wouldn't give me a mugshot.
One more indictment, folks.
He's worried. Anti-white racist, worried I'd look too good.
It is 104 in the compound, to be fair.
Out here?
No, in his, where he's still speaking.
It's 104 or 5 degrees in this room.
Oh.
It's definitely not 104 in here. Oh.
Yeah, people don't realize, but we have a really advanced AI filter that cleans you guys up. This is what we're seeing right now in here. It's hot as fuck.
Yeah, we're lit the fuck up.
Hot day out here in LA.
Nice job with the air conditioning. Can you imagine a guy? Let's indict my opponent. This is a sick. This becomes a third world country. The latest morning consult poll, and in the morning consult that just came out, I wanted to see because every time you get indicted, I like to check the polls because
nice little loop there.
One more indictment.
Okay. Oh, okay. There it is. And then there's one more here. A whole nother bit about the shower sucking. We love that for him.
Do you remember this was like a big thing in the 2020
low water
campaign?
pressure?
It was the showers, and he would also always bitch about how he would clog toilets constantly.
The toilets don't flush hard enough.
Toilets aren't what they used to be. I have to flush 10 times.
Mr. President, not the most flattering image.
You know, little things like your sink. You know, you buy a sink and no water comes out because they have
so
regulators on the water. Even if you're in a state where water comes out of heaven all day long.
Is this a thing that's happening?
It doesn't happen to me, and we live in California.
Like the toilet thing, he's right on. But I don't know if that's a thing. Like, do they have water regulators that are like forcing you to have less water?
I think so in some cities. Yeah.
On shower heads, I know they put them in there.
I think that's like self-selected though. You opt into.
They're like mandated. Yeah.
Sure. I believe there is some type of thing in California because when I buy a shower head, I take the little regulator out.
Oh, you
don't say that.
Oh, Zach,
get his ass.
Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Governor Gavin Newsom.
I had to like order it from like Ohio or some shit like that.
Yo,
bro, he's getting illegal. He's getting illegal shower heads. What's happening? He's a third world country.
You don't bring that contraband into my state.
It's like buying cigarettes in New York.
He's voting for Trump for this reason.
I love those shower heads, dude.
Listen, I don't know about
you got beautiful, luscious locks. He's right then.
Yeah.
The suds. So many suds.
When you take a shower, I like to have this gorgeous head of hair.
Oh, yeah.
God, he's so good.
When I take a shower, I want water to pour down on me. When you go into these new homes with showers, the water drips down slowly, slowly. You have suds, beautiful, nice, wonderful suds. A lot of money, Procter & Gamble. All that
of money.
Crap that they say is good. Probably cost them about 2 cents and they sell it for $10. But
fucking
you can't,
it's so good.
Capitalist scum.
It's so good. He just he just drops that in there for no reason and it's awesome. Like you're like, yeah, you're right.
You know what you do? You just stay in the shower about 10 times longer than you would have. It's the same. You probably use more water. I broke all that up.
I broke all that up.
You did it.
Yeah.
I can't waffle stop like it used to, folks.
Yeah.
When I shit, it just sticks in the drain.
Big, massive dumps.
That's a Joe Biden, yeah. I could see Joe Biden shitting in the shower.
Accidentally.
Yeah, or at a certain point, accidental, purposely, the line gets blurred. All right. Thank you, everybody. This has been another Leftovers.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow's episode is going to be better.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Well,
yeah.
Make
always
promises.
It won't be hard to top this one, to be fair. How you doing? You got a nice weekend coming up?
Yeah, I might be talking to the showrunner of the new Netflix One Piece adaptation coming out. Obviously, we won't be talking about that because it's a violation. Could be a violation.
No, we love One Piece on this show.
Yeah.
Especially the Netflix adaptation.
happening?
I'm a eat your
I
ass.
hit the button.
What is? Wait, really?
Wait, what? Wait, did you write so?
Yes.
Yes.
What's wrong?
I'll tell you after the show.
Did I cut it?
I don't know.
Well, okay.
What?
Should we end?
What? Okay, I'm not saying anything. What just happened?
I don't know.
God damn.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll end it on that.
Anyway,
note.
you're having. Oh, I think all that got. Anyway, looking forward to talking to the showrunner of.
No.
Anyway.
Bye, everybody.